up. I'm telling you.
We are live. Yeah, we're just it's in process. Hi, everybody. My mouse is frozen. Okay, my Mises is frozen. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's the bold and beautiful mini spotlight here on JLJ Media. I am the JLJ of JLJ Media. That's right, kidlets. And we're here with my girls, my sisters in bold, Tammy Govea and Amanda Reth. Hello, ladies.
Hi, guys.
We are here. We're going to talk about what the week that was in Los Angeles
You are.
on life. And well, not actually actual Los Angeles, something like that, but the Los Angeles on the screen. We just put out the wide arming spotlight. Before you ask, I was not on because I had to take care of some family stuff, but that got taken care of. But the ladies held it down. You can check it out. It's on audio and video wherever you get your podcasts and on JLJ Media and YouTube. Oh, so I got to tell you. So our friend of the show, Flowable Voice, messaged me from Australia and was like, James, did you know that if you're subscribed to my channel, people are saying they can't get notifications from me, next to it, there's a little arrow. You toggle over that, hit it, there's a drop-down menu, make sure all is hit. It's a bell notification, make sure all is hit. And it should, we're going to test it to see if it really does give you all of my notifications. So check that out. So I did it for Edition Days. I did it so see if it happens today. So that's the subscribe button, arrow next to it, down arrow, hit it, hit all, hit all, and then see if that works. After this, of course, it's me, Frank, and his 260,000 emails. We're talking about General Hospital, and that show's crazy talk. And Stone Cold. As we talk about the last week of writing by Chris and Dan, good riddance to bad rubbish. And then after that, is an old saying, right? An old saying. And after that, my chocolate twin, who makes fun of my age and every episode, yes, I know you guys always tell me, every episode he makes a crack about my age. I'm curious what he says today. Edition Days at 3 p.m. on that channel. Please support them. They support us. And also, they have 3 guests today. They have Blake Barris, Ilia Cantu, who just had a birthday, and a girl who plays Stephanie. I don't know what her name is. But go check them out. It's going to be a good time having some interviews. Have a good time over there. As they celebrated 9 years a few weeks ago. Check all of that out. That is your Soap Sunday, JLJ Media Edition Days. Good night, everybody. Also, it's Black History Month. There's 2 things I want to talk about really quick. One, you can't see this mug because it's too black. It's literally too black, but you can't even see it. But I just want to say really quickly, they're called Hilltop Market and Coffee Shop. They're local here. There's one in Inglewood, if you live in LA. There's one in Inglewood, and there's one in Baldwin Hills. You can actually all go online to order their coffees and stuff. It's Black and South Asian owned. So go check that out. The coffee's good. They have this wonderful egg sandwich that I love on brioche bread. Oh my God, it makes me just want to cry. Tears of joy. Love it very much. It's really good. But it says support Black business. That's right. And also this shirt. I'm faux real. Words. Another Black business called Body of Rags. Check them out. Also online where you get your faux real shirts.
Cute.
And hair by Mixed Chicks. I am blackity black today. How's that, kids? Hi, ladies.
Hi.
We are here to talk about some bolds and some beautifuls. And you both are bold and beautiful, of course. That's and okay, I'm sorry, I was almost did something about you. Okay. So that's overall. We had 3 basic storylines this week. The major one was Steffy Sheila. The other one was a little residual of Zende, Luna, and RJ. Then we had a piece of Thomas and Hope and Liam and Bill, who made me laugh. So where should we start, ladies? Where should we start?
I don't think Tammy's talking today, James.
And I love it. So Amanda, where should we start? I love it.
Let's see. Why don't we start with Hope and Deacon?
Hope and Liam. Well, I guess you want to start. Okay, some of the storylines kind of go in together. So I'm thinking, should we just do Hope, Tom? What she talks about, Steph? She talks about Sheila. But there's
I guess we'll just do Sheila.
I'm saying that's the big one. No, that's okay. I know I'm going to do. I know how to do this because there's some that are intertwined. Hi, everybody in chat. I'm sorry. Hi, everybody in chat. Hello, everyone. So I didn't say hello to everybody. Kenneth Clark, George, Ethel, Latasha Rodelli, Kenneth Clark, Bridget, Zach. I love you guys who are in here. 20 of you are watching. Hit that like button. Okay. Let's do the small one first because that just I'm so pumped over the storyline. Yeah. Zende, RJ, and Luna. So I don't mind.
That's the small one.
Of this week, because this week they did more of those stuff. So they kind of got more residual of what happened the last couple of weeks, which we all hate the storyline. I think everybody in chat, you hate the storyline. I think everybody
hate it.
Hate it.
Okay, but seriously, the gal who plays Luna is friggin' amazing.
Oh yeah.
Like kudos to casting, man, because she's a jewel.
Yeah,
I agree.
She can cry and everything. I love it.
Like, oh.
Yeah, she's good. So, well, basically, it's still the same. She slept with Zende. Artie doesn't know. I actually like the beach house. I'm glad somebody's in the beach house. I didn't mention that last time. I'm glad the beach house is back in.
Me too. I want the beach house.
Yeah, I want the beach house too. Oh, everybody hates it. Everybody hates the storyline. So what should we even say? We hate the storyline. We hate what's going on.
I text you guys and I was like, no. I agree with James now. I no longer have any sympathy whatsoever for Zende.
Nope, I don't.
Dude just laid it on the line. Break up with RJ. I'm crazy about you. Be my girl. And she just keeps her hand in his. And then as a second afterthought, oh.
Go ahead. Please.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Please. He is giving me whiplash because he says, don't tell RJ. And then he says, please tell RJ so we can be together. And then he says, you know what? After she's like, no, I don't want to be with you. I want to be with RJ. He's like, you know what? I changed my mind. Don't tell RJ. I'm like, dude, you're killing me.
They're all Zende to be slapped. Lisa Yamada, that's her name, is wonderful. Watch Luna's gonna be pregnant.
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about.
Absolutely. Virgins always get pregnant like the first time.
Exactly. It's exactly.
And her window to tell RJ has now closed.
Oh yeah.
Because you don't sleep with RJ and then tell him afterward, right? Like she had that window. You're not intimate with him. And then, by the way, this happened. Like, done. She has no choice now. She can't tell him.
She can't.
Nope.
I was really hoping they would do something different. Like, I was hoping she would tell him, and then we would have a huge fallout with RJ going to punch Zende, and then they get in an argument, and then Poppy gets involved, and then he's yelling at her saying how I can't believe you did this, and then Brooke gets involved. Like I would love if they would have went that route instead of, because you already know she's not going to tell him.
I know, but that will happen because it will come out. And RJ, I hate this RJ. I hate this bird. Like, she's perfect, and we'll always be together, and like, oh, so gross. Like, grow a set of something, dude. And when he finds out, hopefully he'll show another side of him, because I don't like this cotton candy.
Remember
who
his parents are. That side's coming out. Brooke and Ridge mixed. They're all in trouble now.
Off topic. Oh yeah, Delonda Metz will be on SWAT with Shamar Moore. He was posting some scenes about that. What's going on?
That's cool.
Yeah, everybody. The baby's gonna come out chocolate, right? Well, I don't know. Hey, black babies come out all kind of colors. So, and he's not chocolate. Remember, he's like latte. He's lighter than I am.
Yeah, he's like skim milk latte.
Yeah, he's.
Well, you know what? I love a latte.
Oh no, he's good. Oh no, he's good looking. I mean, you went about that. Oh no, we don't. No, you know, on this show, we appreciate them, but like I was going to Tammy. Yeah, he's like a skim milk, like he's like fucking oat milk latte or whatever. He's like he light skinned it.
I
So
like oat milk.
like, I like oat milk too, girl. Sweet. So yeah, but yeah, the baby can come out white looking, and they won't know whose the father is still. So that's kind of thing. I mean, so it can be anything. So, but no, I just think I agree with you guys. It's basically because we're going to the next storyline. Her window is closed. Now she slept with RJ, so now the window's closed. Now it's a mess. Now it's officially a mess.
It's a hot mess.
Yeah. And it's back to back, right? Back to back, sleeping back to back with them. So if she does end up pregnant, that's going to be a whole nother, a whole nother debacle.
Kenneth, I'll tell you all day, every day. Yeah, you're latte too, Kenneth. Like Kenneth, you're light skinned too. You're lighter than I am. I say I'm like cinnamon. I'm like peanut butter. I'm like in the middle. I'm like that. I'm not.
I do have a question I'm going to ask you guys in the chat room. Are you seeing any sparks between Zende and Poppy?
I haven't even thought about it. Now I gotta watch. I hadn't even thought about it.
You know what? My sister said the exact same thing to me.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't even.
Yep.
I think it's possible.
That's interesting.
I don't
I'd like that
storyline.
I'm not against it.
I'd be in for it.
The only thing is, what about Bill? Because Bill will kill Zende.
I'm just not happy with the stories. I'm not happy with the writing.
Me either.
You know, why do the whole Poppy and Bill thing if he's not the father?
Right.
It's like that was really disappointing.
Exactly. I agree.
It was really disappointing.
That was a red herring thing. It was like, well, you didn't have to do that. That's just.
Maybe he is. Maybe she's lying. I don't know.
That's true too.
That's true. But it sounds like she was having a good time with a lot of people back then.
Okay.
So could be Jack, right? Like we gave some explanations, other possibilities, because that would be a real good reason why she and Lee don't get along. And like,
why she keeps it a secret?
Yeah.
Okay, enough of that storyline. Next storyline, which made me chuckle. I had to chuckle. We're gonna start with Liam and Bill's conversation. When Bill walked in and Liam was looking at Steffi's picture on the thing, on the article, he's gazing at it. But when Bill comes in, he's like, "What are you doing? What's going on?" "Oh, no, nothing. I'm like, are you here to meet Steffi?" "Well, no, I was like," he goes, "Why are you sitting there staring? I'm staring at her picture." He started stuttering, and Bill's making fun. He goes, "Why are you stuttering?" I laughed so hard. I love that. He was just calling Bill. He was calling him out. I was laughing. He was like, "Why are you stuttering? Why are you stuttering?" Well, he's like, sorry, he's like, can't get together. I just thought that was just I love the Spencer man.
Yeah.
I when they're together.
I miss Wyatt though.
I miss Wyatt, and it just made me laugh that when he said he's like how he needles his son. But just like, and Liam was like, he was like, he was making fun of him. I just thought that was hilarious because Bill could be really funny, and he's hot, of course, but really funny. And then Liam again declares his freedom study, and he showed her the montage again.
I am so sick of seeing these flashbacks.
Sick of it. Absolutely sick.
Just stop.
Please.
Stop with the flashbacks. Please.
They're trying to tell us something.
Well, Liam went over there.
Yeah, I know.
And again, she said, "You know what? Ben is my husband and he's not going anywhere." And I was like, yes.
Oh no, she said that though, but
he's like, "Okay, well then I'll be here. Cause Sheila's not going anywhere then." He does this to her.
All the time.
Simone, he don't want Hope. I don't know why you think that. It's more they want Liam to want Hope. He wants Steffi. He don't want Hope to.
Yeah, he's an egomaniac.
Yeah, he wants both of them
on the side.
I think.
He wants Hope on the side, ready for whatever.
I don't compare them to the top dogs. I feel like Ridge really is torn between Taylor and Brooke. He went back and forth all the time, back and forth all the time. I feel like Liam's first love really is Steffi. And Hope is just like, she's there because she's with Thomas. He doesn't like that. But he wants, I'm gonna stand by it, you guys. I don't care what you guys say. I'm standing by it. He wants Steffi. That's what he wants.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
He's always wanted.
Because Brooke was Ridge's their first love. They were the OG.
Yeah, but I think Ridge. To me, it's like they really showed. I can't believe I'm defending Ridge. All people.
I can't either.
I can't either.
You know what? I think I got a fever.
I know. I can't believe I'm defending Ridge. I'm like, my thing is, they've shown Ridge how he really admires Taylor, and how they really are kind of friends, and he really likes their life together, and so it does represent something. And Brooke is exciting, and that is one of his first love was Caroline, folks. That was his first love. Because I forget. He liked Brooke, he saw her, but he was with Caroline because she was like the obvious choice, upper crust whole thing. But Brooke and him they have lust, they have all this stuff. But I think when it comes down to it, he liked Taylor too. I think he does like them both, and he's the egomaniac also. So I don't even know why I don't want this bad. But I feel like Liam wants to save everybody, so he doesn't really want Hope. Hope just represents she's in a bad place with Thomas. That's what I think. That's all it is.
Hope represents he lost.
Right.
Liam doesn't like losing.
Right. And I agree.
But I disagree about the first love though, because he was with Hope first, and he was head over heels for her, and Steffi would not leave him alone. She kept showing up in lingerie. And remember, because Hope was saving herself. I feel like Hope was his first love, but I agree. I think he's very much in love with Steffi. I think he just denies it until now. Now he can just say it, but I don't think he knows what he wants.
Because folks, that picture was up on that wall forever. And they cheated together when he was married with Hope. So I'm like, there's to him, Steffi is like the ultimate. He looks at Hope differently than he looks at Steffi. Steffi to him, he just I'm defending him too. I'm like, but he loves Steffi. I'm sorry, he loves Steffi.
He doesn't understand what love means, James. He doesn't love anyone because he doesn't understand what that means.
You know what? Finn loves Steffi. So
Yes.
No, he does too. No, Finn does love Steffi. He does. But he's torn. So okay, we'll get into that. We'll get to the Sheila stuff, the beginning Sheila stuff. He is torn.
He torn between Sheila and Steffi.
Because that's his mother.
No.
Even Steffi.
No.
Not his mother. Lee is his mother.
Lee is his mother also. But there's something there, and you feel certain things. You see the truth, and sometimes it's hard because it's still like I have a connection with that person.
You shoot me
by accident,
and then when my wife wants to call 911, you don't let her, so you shoot her.
No, Sheila.
But Mom, you're my mom. No.
Sheila said he was only there because of you. Yeah, he wasn't. Why was he? She said it. Why was he there? Because of you. And that's why he keeps following.
That's not the point. She would.
Why you got a gun in your purse?
911.
Because she's crazy. That's why she got a gun in her purse. What the fuck? I'm like, she is. No, she didn't want to shoot Finn. She shot Finn by accident. She didn't want to shoot him. And then she panicked. Then she panicked. And then you got Steffi in the way, and Steffi's in her way. Steffi is in her way. She wanted to shoot exactly. She wanted to shoot Steffi.
James, you know what? Did you wake up on the violent side of the bed today? Because you're
I-
taking up for everyone.
I
who's
know.
back.
I can't know what's going on.
Sheila, Ridge,
I
Liam,
know.
who are you?
I don't want. Yes, Jennifer. She just wants to be loved. That's all.
Oh my God, you sound like Ernie. She's misunderstood. She's misunderstood.
But here's the thing, you guys. Sheila had a point though this week. She was minding her own business. Nope, you can't say. Folks can't say anything. They walked into the restaurant. She said, what Steffi should have said was, these are places you can't go to.
Right.
I got mad about that part. I go, wait a minute. I said, Sheila has a point though. She was like, what supposed to do? Leave? That's her job. Just leave. You know she works at Il Giardino with Deacon. You should say, okay. And of course, played by my cousin, man includes, this week. That was shade, folks. Anyway, so the whole point was you should say, okay, there's a woman out there because you're scared so much. There's a woman, Kelly's mom. Just keep an eye out for this woman. Show a picture, and be like, certain places you don't go to this restaurant or this building. Blah blah. She works there, and that's it. And then
Right.
Sheila, and so Sheila, of course, she's going to take the opportunity. Hi, Kelly, you remember me? Like, of course she's going to. But you brought that was Kelly's mom's, not even her fault either. It was your fault because you guys didn't tell her that.
So you know
So-
whose
Yeah.
fault this is? This is Liam's fault. Because he gets her all riled up at home. And Steffi's like, you know what I want? I want her dead, Liam. I want her dead. Dun-dun. And then when she gets that picture and she sees Sheila's face in the background, she loses her mind.
Yeah, she overreacted.
Okay, I'm also
I
going
think.
to disagree in the chat. They first met. He showed up at his wedding. It was very nice. He had nothing. He didn't know who she was, what was going on. They've had some talks. Yeah, she's crazy. But my thing is, any of us who have a parent we've had problems with, and we know that I have one of those who has done many things to me and my siblings, and also had several drinking problem kind of stuff. You still at some point have a connection to that person. I'm named after the person, so I have a connection to him. You know, we don't talk, we're not in each other's lives. But I was telling you something, when his mother passed away a few weeks ago, my grandmother, I did feel for him a little bit. It was his mother who passed, even though he was a bad father to me. I just feel like sometimes there are things that happen that are beyond thought process. Now, what I have in my life, no. And I think Finn gets it also. He doesn't want, he knows Sheila can't be in his life. But when he heard Steffi say, I want her dead, that affected him a little bit on some level. And she was saying, I know it's your mother.
Medora in the chat says, so it doesn't matter that Sheila tried to kill Lee.
No. I'll tell you. It's all, we know Sheila's crazy. He gets that she's crazy. That's not that. We're not even negating that part. She gets that she's crazy. That she's crazy. He actually has been doing his best not to be around her. He actually has been doing it. Steffi started this. Steffi started this.
Agreed.
Or Liam or whoever. They started.
Yeah, agreed.
And I said in the chat, Steffi, stop poking the bear. The whole time I was like, girl, get out the room. Girl, get out the room.
Thank you.
Get out the room.
I keep saying that. Quit poking the bear. Hope did it too. Stop.
I know. I'm like, and when she socked Sheila, I was like, and Sheila and Kimberly, we love you, Kimberly Brown.
Isn't it like the third time she's hit her?
Yes. Well, Sheila said it. You think just come here, come hit me?
If I were Sheila, I'd get a freaking restraining order against Steffi.
Well, if I were Sheila, I'd beat her ass. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, no, she said it. She said it, and she goes, "Well, I'm supposed to let you come here in my home and keep hitting me?" It's like, no, you can't. It's like, girl, Steffi, you're in danger, girl. So yes, so it's kind of like it's just like you're poking her. She was minding her own business. She was painting her 9 toes. Yeah,
He was.
She was minding her own business. It's like,
I agree. All that's on Steffi. Because you didn't tell your nanny not to go to the restaurant she works at?
She should have told, when she found out they saw each other, she should have went to Deacon and said, okay, I got to tell you something. We made a mistake. We should have had her come here, but you should have been watching Sheila or whatever. She could have went. She should have went to him. But she went straight to Sheila, banging on that door, and just going on and on and on. I'm just like,
so you know what? I'm glad that this all happened and they're not drawing it out
True.
Sheila's true colors have come back to the surface, come back to light. She is going to kill Steffi. That's the goal, right?
Woo!
Because, and I'm probably not, I'm going to get like hate mail for this, but I love Jacqueline. She does amazing work, but I'm sick of seeing this being played out. Like, I'm tired of seeing Steffi and Sheila going at it. You know, I'd like to see hope in Sheila's face. I'd like to see Brooke in Sheila's face. I'd like to give some of that stuff to the other actors on the canvas. I'm sick of Steffi and Sheila dynamic. I get it, but I'm over it. So
yeah, because this is like the third time this is happening.
Someone's gotta die. Someone's gotta die. Just end it or change the dynamic.
Everybody's agreeing with you, Tammy. They're agreeing in the chat. I mean, I agree with you. We're all agreeing. I mean, it's enough. Everyone's like, yeah, enough already. Same here, Tammy. Looks like I'll be done with BB after next week. Nathan, you won't be done. You know you're gonna tune in. We all say that. We tune in still. We all still tune in.
I can't not watch it. Like,
same here.
It's an addiction.
I know. I'm already hooked in. No, I just think it's. I agree with you, and I just think you can't do these same scenes over and over. But when she said hello, you literally keep coming to my place and hitting me. I'm so let you just do that. And I was like, well, yeah, you're right. This time Sheila was on minding her own business. Totally. She was not doing anything, and Steffi thinks she's all that. And there you go, kids. Hope being upset, I get that part. That's his daughter. I get that part. And when she was talking, when she was talking to Thomas, it was very sweet. She was just telling her feelings and how rough this is for her to see this happen. She wants love for her dad. How she feels she found something in herself, meeting her dad. Oh, why? Hey, why is Amanda shaking her head? Why are you shaking your head?
Amanda's all texting. You guys in the chat. Amanda's all texting James and I. Hope's a hypocrite.
I know she did say all that. She did.
Hope is such a hypocrite. Every single thing she said to Deacon, you can say back to her.
Right.
She's like, you're dating a psycho. So are you.
Yes.
But she's hurt people. So has Thomas. I don't want you with her. I don't want you with Thomas. Like, how hypocritical. And then to I can't stand it when people use like, well, oh, I'm going to use the grandkids then. Well, you're just not going to be able to see the grandkids then. Don't use kids against me. Like, that's ridiculous. And then when she's all talking to Thomas, no, you are not a little girl. You are not 12. Okay. Your dad does not need to choose you over his significant other. Grow up. Okay. Like, no. She's being a baby, and I don't like.
Well, then so is Steffi.
Right.
Then Steffi's being a baby too. Steffi's using her kids. Like, no, she's not allowed. Hope and Steffi are in the same boat for the first time in like 100 years.
Yeah, really.
And I'm gonna take Thomas's side. He's crazy, but he's not Sheila crazy.
But I'm saying, here, folks, I'm going to disagree with all of you, and I'm going to disagree with folks in the chat. You guys are forgetting what Thomas did. No, Sheila is, of course, an OG villain. So she's an OG villain.
She's murdered people.
But Thomas is not exactly a newbie villain.
No.
And he did some stuff. Everybody, have you forgot about Emma?
Have you forgot that he tried to kill Liam on the roof?
Hello, Liam.
He tried to kidnap Hope in a helicopter.
Shut up. I'm just saying, he may not be the OG Sheila from Young and the Restless and shit, but he's from enough years on Bold and the Beautiful that he has a little sheet of himself that he's also up there too.
I mean, he was gonna throw Liam in a vat of acid.
Hello.
He should have.
I agree.
Bill pushed Ridge out of a helicopter.
Mm-hmm. And Jeremy, yes, looked like he had a smile on his face when they showed that scene where he looks up. They was looking up at him. He kind of smiled, and then she tried to roll about. Sure, okay. I'm just saying, you can't. To me, you can't. I pushed Rick out of the window. That's right, he did. I'm just telling you, people. Again, nobody is safe on these shows. Everybody's done something. We always know that. But I'm shocked you guys are really defending Thomas in the
That's
chat.
ridiculous. He used his own child.
Yes, you guys hate Thomas.
He abused his child. Like,
half the chat's supporting Thomas over Sheila. I'm like, wait a minute, they're both crazy. They almost worked together at one point. You guys are upside down. I think I'm upside down. You guys are upside down too. What's going on?
and then I don't like how she says to Deacon, like she's never gonna change. People don't change. You are on a campaign with signs like at wrestling, telling people Thomas has changed. You're walking around the office telling everyone this man has changed. Okay. Stop. I just can't.
His family believes he's changed.
Right.
Well, Deacon believes she's changed.
Right. And here's the thing. We don't
But she hasn't.
Neither has he.
But here it goes, kids out there. Sheila and Thomas will use whoever they need to
when they're backed into a corner. Yeah.
They're backed into a corner. That's the thing they have in common, folks. So yeah, she'll try to kill her own mother. She tried to kill Lauren Fenmore. But Thomas was not a fan of Finn, Vinny, Emma. I mean, there's a whole host of stuff that he was not a fan of. Wasn't a fan of Brooke. Remember the minute that we thought he was going to do something to Brooke. There was a lot going on, folks, with him too.
And he teamed up with Sheila.
Yes, folks.
And he knew that she drugged changed the champagne. He knew that she switched Brooke's champagne. He knew it.
Well, see, Zach thinks that Thomas has changed. He thinks she's changed. He said it. He thinks she's changed. He's changed.
That's adorable.
He's like, she was the same psychopath. She's been for 30 years, but Thomas has changed. Okay.
All right.
He thinks. That's what he thinks. I mean, that's what you think. I don't think he's changed either, but that's another story. I
think he wants to. Like, I think he genuinely wants to.
I think both of them actually want to. On some, I think Sheila really does not want to be a crazy person. She just really wants to have a nice life, but no one lets her have it.
They always got to poke the bear.
Remember, villains are the heroes in their own story.
Always.
Think about that.
Always.
So that's the thing.
They don't think they're doing anything wrong.
He said Brooke molested him to break her marriage. Yep, he did all kind of. He used he used his son. He used his son.
He called CPS on himself. Yeah.
Zach says Thomas has been on a straight and narrow for over a year.
So has Sheila. Well, no, maybe not.
Well, she hasn't done anything recently. No, she hasn't done anything in the last 6 months, or recently she hasn't done anything either herself. Not really. She hasn't done anything to anybody. She hasn't.
When did she shoot them?
That's over a year ago. Like Deacon said, you've been good. She goes, she's been working. She's been taking care of stuff. She's been leaving them alone. She hasn't done anything in the last 6 months. So if we go by Zach's thing, then Sheila's changed also. She hasn't done anything. Just because they haven't done anything, does that mean they've changed? That's a good question, folks. Just because they haven't done anything yet, does that mean they're not just lying low and it has changed?
Like, just when you said the sentence, Sheila has changed, it just made me laugh because I was like, that can't be true though, right?
I'm going by Zach's thought about that. He said if Thomas has been straight and narrow for last year, hasn't done anything, then same thing. I'm just going by that. I'm just going by that. They're both villains. They're not good. They're not good people, folks. I'm like, but see, so he says, I don't know about Sheila changing, but she was minding her own business.
She was.
But is that changing? Isn't that changing? She hasn't minded her own, but she's minding her own business. She hasn't actively gone out to do anything to fit in them.
She did say that. She said, I have not talked to you guys. I have not been around you. I haven't done anything since I saved
Kelly.
And I was like, wait a minute. She has?
No, she hasn't done anything. She has left. Everybody's been bothering her. She's left them alone. Jennifer says in an interview she heard Kimberly say the same thing about Sheila, just wants to be loved. That's been her motivation. Thomas says he's changed, like he's trying to convince everyone and himself. Medora said that. I love this, you guys. I love you guys have different opinions. I love the different opinions. I'm just challenging everybody. They are like, they're both bad. I mean, they're bad. Sheila and Thomas homegirls playing with fire with Thomas.
Yes, for sure.
And I feel like J. Matt Atkinson is playing it that way too. Because there's times, and you look at his face sometimes, he's mesmerized. He's obsessed.
He's obsessed.
He's obsessed. Yeah. She's giving it. So she's the one. The thing about this storyline is kind of interesting is that she's growing up because of the storyline herself. Like, I'm in charge, but it's the wrong in charge. It's like you're with the wrong. You're just all of a sudden you get your independence, but it's with the wrong person.
Right.
Totally.
They're both disgusting. With Thomas, the lesser of two evils. Okay,
well,
Thomas,
you know what? Can I say one thing?
Now,
Jacqueline, I have to give her kudos on when she said, I was cracking up when Sheila said, but I was just saying, hey, because Kelly's my granddaughter. She lost her shit. She was like, no, she doesn't. She was like screaming, and I was like, whoa. That was acting.
That's not your granddaughter. She's like, no, bitch, that ain't not your granddaughter.
She got mad.
Yes, she did.
She's not, though.
She's not. But,
technically, but
yeah. So I don't know. I just think it's very interesting that the chat is very interesting because you guys are all kind of like this. There's folks I know some folks like Thomas and Hope together. They like it. So that's just that. So you're going to defend Thomas, obviously, because you like them together. But I think even you guys know on some levels it's not healthy. This can't be healthy.
I like them hooking up. Like
right.
Tammy said, I like them hooking up and having fun, but I don't want it to get serious. So
Kenneth in the chat says, what if Emma is alive and Xander has her hiding somewhere? Sweeps is right around the corner, guys.
No, Sweeps is now. February's the Sweeps. It's February. Well, they do it. It's February, May, November. So this is the. We got 4 more days. 4 more days.
So I guess you gonna die tonight. Steffi is the Sweeps moment.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
She's outside the window, outside the house.
What was she wearing over her face? Like pantyhose?
I thought it was,
or like one of those hunters.
It's like
green things.
I thought it was war paint because she was in a bush. She was in a bush.
Her face had all these little things on it.
It did.
She laid him, man. It's already serious. She's wearing his ring around her neck. That's what Zach said. He's saying it. Yeah. That's what he said. And yes.
No, you're right. You're right.
And Jeremy, I get it. Brooke's correct. But don't listen to Brooke.
No,
Brooke's right about a lot of stuff, actually. That's what's so funny. She's right about
listen
stuff.
to her. I'm glad she's not listening to her.
She's not going to.
No. I don't want to live my life in the triangle like you did, Mom. I'm not doing this triangle anymore. I'm done.
Right. She made that very clear. They all made that very clear. They're all, those kids, I love they showed that part of the growing up is that we're seeing the residual effects that Steffi and Hope both are like, we do not want to go through that. I love it. I'm so glad they're doing that. But what was I going to say? I'm trying to figure it out too. Yeah, I think it's already serious for Thomas. It's serious.
Well, no, he's right because she shouldn't have that ring around her neck.
No. But she likes playing with the fire. It feels warm and good.
And it's fun.
Enough of it.
Well, David, they did this. I think they did this on purpose, kind of, because you said they were showing RJ and Luna for weeks, whereas everybody else, to give a little break to them so they can prolong it into March. That's why he said, "Oh, it's got about Sheila and all them. Let's bring that in there." I think that's what it was. So what you're seeing is what I saw too. Yeah, Brooke has no credibility when it comes to relationship zero. There is part of that also, Zach. You're right about that. There is part of that. But again, I have grown children. They listen to me. You know, I get asked. My sister, we all have grown children. They don't listen to what we have to say. Please. My girls do whatever the fuck they want. They don't listen to daddy. I give all kind of advice. Don't listen to me. That's how life works. That's how life works. They just don't. Every once in a while, they come to me and go, "Oh, what happened?" And then I told you. I tell my kids I told you so all the time. I don't give a fuck. I tell them, but they don't listen. But that's how it works. So Hope is now a grown woman. She ain't gonna listen to her mommy. Well, he said if Hope does leave Thomas, that's when it'll get interesting,
Oh yeah,
folks.
but it's going to have to be for a really good reason.
Right. I don't know what it is
She
yet.
keeps defending Thomas no matter what, so I don't know what could break him up.
Because even if the Liam kiss, remember the Liam kiss is still out there. Liam and Steffy kiss is still out there. They kissed twice. People keep bringing it up. Hope will be upset, but she's already she's away from Liam already.
Yeah.
So it won't really affect her situation. It'll affect Steffi's. Ooh, when Finn finds out. Ooh.
He's gonna punch Liam. I hope he punches him.
Oh, so. he's gonna.
I hope he just wails on him.
Me too, like Vinny.
Like Vinny, like Vinny, yes. He's gonna go to town. Because when he finds out, and I want to see how Steffy got out of that one. Come on, Steffi.
And Hope's just gonna laugh.
She is.
Yeah.
She is. She'll be like,
I was right. I knew I was right.
See?
Yeah. I'm right the whole time.
Actually, okay, here's something, kids. What if that came out? And then what if Hope goes, now I'll marry you, Thomas? Like that solidifies that her and Liam are totally over. Because she was right.
And do you know how mad? Oh, the way Liam treated her for kissing Thomas, and he did the same thing the same day.
But see, I think Hope's gonna be like, I mean, it would be cool if Hope isn't like upset, but like more like gloaty upset. Like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I hope she goes to all of them, to both of them. It's like, oh, okay, really? All right.
That could be.
Good luck with this. Good luck with this.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I'm a grown child, and my mother and I live together by choice. I still do not listen to her. See, Simone, I told you. They know you don't listen to my mother. Listen to your mother, please. Please. Don't listen to me, listen to your mother. That's right, Simone. You tell them. They do. We love our children. We love our adult children, but they don't listen. I think they want. I love that. Zach, give the altar. What?
When Doris says Hope is wearing that ring around her neck to keep Thomas in her bed without having to fully commit.
Ooh. Hey, when you're dickmatized.
But you know, they've just been showing some really lovely moments between
They have with them. They have.
Like really emotional moments. There's stuff going on with Hope, stuff going, when Eric was sick and she was there for him. And so it's more, obviously the passion between them is, there, but they've been showing some really lovely emotional stuff that, Hope is getting closer and closer to saying yes.
Mm-hmm. No, she has feelings for him for real.
Oh, she has some feelings, yeah.
But she's also dickmatized, okay?
Oh, she's
been
there.
There. But she has feelings for him, I think.
I agree. And I think it was Dish and Dave talking about being dickmatized on that show too. There's about that. So yes, we've been saying that for a while now on the show. But yes, I think it's a little bit of both. And you're right, Tammy's right. They've been, like I said, they show these tender scenes. I mean,
and he's so different than Liam.
He is.
And he's so, everything's about Hope that it's hard for her not to have feelings.
When she was talking to him about Deacon, he's I almost wanted to slap him because it annoyed me. But he says to her, "You are being so strong." And she's crying. It's like, oh my God, you are just working it, dude. You are just
telling her
everything
charming.
she wants to hear.
He is smart. His end game is her. And he's this close. He's this close. So you're not
gonna ruin it.
Not gonna ruin it.
Someone is.
It's gonna be an outside force. If something's gonna happen.
What?
I don't know. I have no idea. But I feel like it won't be him. It won't be him. Like he's gonna hold it together. I think she's the wild card, actually. Two of them. We know what she's gonna do.
Ooh. What if she had like a drunken night and slept with Liam? I wouldn't like it, but he would lose his mind.
Have a drunken night and sleep with Finn.
Sound about Finn. Upset about
I want them together. That's just that her in the triangle with Steffi again.
I know. And then Liam, but then Steffi goes to Liam.
Yeah, but you know how Steffi is. You think she'll be with Liam, but then she'll be looking at Finn like, that's my other baby daddy. I think I might want him now.
I know. I'm just saying.
Wow, Simone says Thomas treats her like an adult because he knows Liam and Brooke treat her like a child who can't make her own choices.
They do. Simone, you're correct. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Simone.
Absolutely.
They said she's
tired of it.
It's funny. On a side note, I always say this, but I had a grandmother who my grandfather was very controlling. It made her walk like next to her, all this stuff like that. When he died, there was a new rebirth of her. She was like, I can do whatever I want. Almost again to the detriment of just like, okay, girl, yes, we know you're in charge now, but you don't do all this. We used to laugh all the time. Bring it down, little girl. We used to laugh all the time. But I get it. When you're treated a certain way for so long, you rebel against it at some period. You rebel against it. You know, is there a soap world where I hope to set up with Thomas, Liam, or Finn? I like to go there.
Yeah.
That's dreamland. That's that
dreamland.
is.
I think it's going to happen. Like, please. This show's all about triangles and quadrangles and switching partners. They love that stuff. They love it. They love it.
What if Hope got with Bill?
That'd be weird.
That'd be weird. I like Steffi and Bill. I've always liked Steffi and Bill.
Me too.
That's weird too.
They were together. He admired her.
It's very weird.
Very weird, but I can see that. I totally get that.
It's weird because then Kelly, that would be Kelly's stepdad, grandpa.
Yep. like that's not normal on that show. Jennifer said, her grandmother did the same thing after her grandfather died too. Isn't that funny? It must have been that generation where they were like, they were the housewives. They took whatever they said. But once he died, she was like, I'm free, bitches. And I was like, you go, Grand Susie. And we had a good time.
Yeah, my grandma did that. She had like 3 boyfriends at the same time.
Yeah, right.
I was like, dang, I don't even got one.
Right. It's like they went a little while back then. I was like, go on, girl. She was going to her church meetings once a week. We had drinks on New Year's. Like things she wouldn't do for her. I was like, Granny, what the hell is going on here? Eating all the salt and everything. So we had a good time. But anyway, so yeah, it's just I've been saying it for the last year. Hope now feel the new haircut, the new clothes. Like she's, oh my God, Kim was like, I knew Kim was gonna say something. I love you, Tammy. Thank you for saying that the Steffi Bill thing. That's his dream, the Steffi and Bill. And Tammy said it, yes. But I agree with her. I like them. Yeah. But see, I like Real also. I like Brooke and Bill.
Always.
I'd like to be
anyone with Bill. I like.
Yeah, that's kind of thing. At the end of the show, I have another show to do about less than half. I tell you, I knew on this show we would have a lot. So we have a lot of emotions on here.
So is anyone gonna is Kimberlyn leaving?
No announcements.
Okay.
Means no announcements. No announcements.
Wonder what's gonna happen here.
They're supposed to bring on because they're supposed to bring on her daughter, and she said, "I have other children."
Mm-hmm. She did. I caught that.
She goes, "I have other children. I have Deacon." She said, "Other children." She's never said that.
And what did Matt Atkinson say?
They never just say anything for no reason. There's always a purpose for everything they bring up. That's right. And Tammy,
oh God, please bring back other children so Steffi can just keep her focused on her.
I agree. I know what's gonna happen. She's gonna get interrupted. Either Deacon's gonna fly over there and interrupt her and stop her, or Finn's gonna come home, or she's gonna see the kids. Something's gonna happen to stop her.
I think so too, because Deacon came home and saw that room. It was like, this bitch is crazy. So yeah. He's
like, oh crap.
And Finn too, probably thinking Steffi. Because he went to Deacon's first and see her. They're gonna rush home. They're gonna ruch home.
Oh.
What do you think? I don't know where Sheila is. I don't know where
she's gonna shoot Finn again by accident.
Oh my God, that would actually be hilarious, but no. I don't know.
Right. That would be something. Oh, she might shoot Deacon on accident.
Oh, I like that.
That'd be a good one.
Well, I
mean, I don't want him to die.
I don't either. No.
Just to be hurt.
Well, in Zach in LA, because me and Tammy live in LA, you can't get anywhere within 20 minutes like they say you can. But on soaps, you can.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
They get all the way to Malibu and like
Malibu's not really
15 minutes.
that far from Beverly Hills, miles wise, but the way to get there, it's
It's like on GH how they get from the dock to Spoon Island in like a second.
Yeah. Like, no, I'm not. I mean, I just watched a show called 24, and that was always a thing. I'll be in San Dimas in 20. No, you won't. You're in Inglewood.
No, you won't.
Yeah, nowhere near San Dimas. But like you suspend belief.
Even Waze lies to you.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, the way to get to Malibu for it's you can do it, but it's a weird. You have to go to the it's a weird way to get there.
Oh God, Jennifer says, it will be Liam to the rescue.
That can happen too. That's right. I forgot about that. I think she's like,
oh, God.
Here's my trash can.
Right? Because he's always the hero.
That's it.
That's probably it.
That's it.
Okay, so we're writers. Here's what's funny. He saves her. Sheila runs off. They kiss. Finn comes in.
3 times. Yeah. I can see it right now. A big dramatic hug.
You saved
and then
me.
Liam kisses her. And for some reason, she don't ever push him away. I mean, now does she?
And then Finn comes in and sees them kissing. And he turns red.
That's good.
I know. We're writing some good. We're not lazy.
We already wrote it.
I wrote it. Thank you. Bold.
No, I want Sheila to shoot Steffi. Liam jumps in front of the bullet. Like Finn jumped in front of the bullet for her. And then
it's a good one too. Then Steffi's at his bedside. Finn is pissed. Or Finn has to save Liam.
You know what?
That's a good story.
You might actually consider letting him die this time.
Right.
You saved Sheila.
Remember, Lee was like to Sheila, let her go. She said, you know what you have to do. Lee
was like, you know what? You just need to.
Yeah. Right. It's like Steffi said, the only way to get rid of her is she gotta be dead. Dead.
Everybody, we love you guys. Mobile Spotlight is on Instagram, Mobile for Universe on Facebook. And any new episodes of the podcast for you?
I'm working on it. I promise. I'm working on it.
She's working. She promises. She's working on it. Tell you where can they find you?
They can find me on Insta, Tammy.Govea.
Yes, and Amanda, which one are you promoting this time?
you guys can find me at the Bold and Beautiful podcast or at ARUS360.
There you go. And I'm all James Lott Jr. sold at James Lott Jr. on all social media platforms. And I've officially celebrated 9 years as a host.
Yeah.
So thank you, all you guys who followed me from AfterBuzz TV and have followed me here at JLJ Media. Every single one of you is very important to me. So thank you. I would not be successful if it wasn't for you. I would talk to myself. So thank you guys very much. And thank you to Tammy and Amanda for sticking with me. And to Frank Moran, too, for sticking with me this whole time. Everyone, please have a great rest of the week. It's Leap Week. It's a leap day, an extra day this way on Thursday. And I'm doing a Zoom that night. So you want to join and see what I'm talking about?